I have a FASS fuel system, one of the old school 95 gallon per minute pumps. When that pump first came out, there were a couple filters you could get for that, and since then those filters have been discontinued. You order a kit, it comes with the 2 filters you need and this here, the FSN 2001. This is the fuel nipple that you're gonna need in order to keep your truck on the road. So I'm laying under the truck now, as you can tell. Surprisingly, the lighting is a lot better under here than what I thought it would be. So here is the original fuel filter that came with the setup. Life pro tip for you. Write your phone number on the bottom of the filters so that in case your truck ever runs away, you... Alright, off with the fuel filter. Screw him off. This is the one, I believe, that's gonna get the nipple. Yeah. So, I apologize if you can't hear me, but I've worked on stuff that vibrates before. You just give it a little extra. According to FASS, we undo this. They did not give me a torque spec, but based on this, I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb here and say tight's tight. But you see the difference. So, did not feel like there was any Loctite on there. I mean, it was just, it felt to me like it was pure torque. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't do this in your favorite Sunday clothes. Holy frig, that turned into a shithole mess. Real friggin' quick. I got diesel running my... Hey, look at that. I'll be changing my clothes before I get back in the truck. Like... I've smelled worse. I used to work on a horse farm. Let's find out if I primed the pump proper. So far the only footage you guys are missing is when I went in and took a bird bath real quick just to try to get the scent of horsepower out of my armpits. I got a fuel pressure alert. It's not looking good so far, huh? Not sure what I done wrong, but I think I'm gonna have to go reach for the old 3/4 wrench and go crack 1, 2, and 4. She got nothing. Evidently somebody left some of the parts out. I'm trying, and no matter what I can do, I can't get the engine to prime because, well, I don't have any head pressure at the injection pump. I put the old filter back on and it fired up, and it was actually trying to run on the 4 injectors that were sealed, and the 2 that were vented were just squirting across the hood. Okay. This is a video that should have been made a long time ago, and if it has, it's got 0 hits on YouTube because I sure to hell can't find it. So here's my plan. I'm going to remove the filter and the original nipple. I'm going to try to get that copper pickup tube out of there, and if I can get that out, fine. Put the new nipple back in here. This is the 2001. What is the part number? I got the FSN 2001. So I'll put this back in there, throw the new filter on there, try to do a prime and then a start, and we'll see where we're at. So that's my goal. Plan B, if I remove the old nipple, old nipple, and I can't get that draw straw out, what I'm going to do is put this back in, lock it down, and I will pull some measurements, but I got a feeling that I'm going to end up taking this guy and cutting at least an inch off the bottom of that pickup tube. You've seen somebody spin a filter off before, right? I don't need to school you on this. So, I'm going to get something to measure with. I'm going to measure the distance from the base of this flange to the bottom of the tube. And I got a feeling the reason this tube is a little bit buggered up at the bottom, because when I run the new filter, the XWS filter back up on there, it bottomed out. That's why the truck wouldn't prime. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say I figured this one the hell out. We got, put my scale down in here, I'm getting roughly about 118 to the bottom, right? 118 millimeter. 118. Him up there. Look at there. We still got a ways to go before we reach the top. You know, you can't see that. Just sun in the way. Anyways, the daggone draw tube's too short. My dyslexia is kicking in, can you tell? The draw tube's too long. So, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to cut, where we at there? Let me get this thing set up. I'm going to need to lay on my back, and I'll likely fast forward all this footage because nobody wants to see me on my back. That's a proven fact. Alright, so start line right there. Looks like so the reason I use a pain in the ass pipe cutter is because there's no chips. Let me go bump the key. Watch the diesel fly out, which you know, honestly, this feels much better than the last time I screwed it on, and I thought I was bottomed out, but I wasn't, and I had to use a wrench to tighten it up. That should have been clue the first. Yeah, make it a little extra tight just because shit rattles loose on diesels. But I'd say it's full of fuel. What do you think? Let's go check up top side. Maybe bump it again. See what kind of fuel pressure I got. If I ain't got 16, I ain't even going to try to start the damn thing. I don't know if you can see it. I was up at 20 earlier. Alright, so I think we just we figured out what was going on. So there you go. Problem solved. Hey, if I'm wrong for doing this and later on I have to replace my pickup tube down there in the front of my pump, it's a part, I'm gonna have to buy it, I'll replace it, I'll deal with it. But as of right now, before the truck wouldn't run, now the truck does run. I found an interference issue. Peace out, and catch you on the next one.